and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make classic toad in the hole. It's a really simple recipe, but it can go wrong, so I'm going to show you a foolproof method of how to get it right every time. So let's get started. So I've got lovely pork sausages here. I've got 10 of those, and they're just normal sausages. You can use whatever you like. And if you are vegetarian, you could use a vegetarian sausage, but you will need to add a little bit more oil. And what I'm going to start by doing is adding those into my roasting tin. Just like that. And then we're just going to add a little bit more oil to them. This is just a rapeseed oil, not too much, about a tablespoon. Give them a good jiggle about. And then what I'm going to do is pop this in a preheated oven at 240 degrees for about 15 minutes, and they're going to start releasing their fat, and that's what we're going to use to cook the Yorkshire pudding. So in my bowl here, to start with, I've got 200 grams of plain flour, which I've just added some salt and ground black pepper to, and I like to add just some herbs into my Yorkshire pudding mix. So I'm just going to add in some fresh thyme leaves, and then to that I've got some lovely fresh rosemary as well. So I'm going to take this off the stalk, and then I'm going to use the scissors just to chop it quite finely. So I'm just going to make a well in the centre of my flour, and to that I'm going to add my 2 eggs. And then I'm going to mix this using an electric mixer, and that's because I want to incorporate as much air into the Yorkshire pudding mix as I can. So I'm going to start by just beating the eggs, and when that starts to form a paste, I'm then going to slowly dribble in my milk. Is just tip this back into my jug now to make it a bit easier when we're adding it to our pan when it's hot. And if you push for time when you're making this, you can actually make it up to this point the night before and then cook it the following day. So my sausages have been on for about 15-16 minutes, and you can see there's a nice bit of fat that's come out to them. So that's going to be nice and piping hot now, ready to put in our Yorkshire pudding mix. I'm going to pop that on now for about 25 to 30 minutes, and then we'll get it out and it'll be ready to eat. So there's the toad in the hole all finished. It's not as difficult as it seems. Just make sure your oven is piping hot. You want to make sure the sausages release lots of lovely fat, which is what helps make the Yorkshire pudding rise. And my top tip is to add some flavourings to your Yorkshire pudding, and also to mix it with an electric whisk. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. If you do want to see any more of my videos, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave me a big thumbs up. Thanks very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.